Hey guys, Anafan97203 here. So today I'm going to be talking about why the Nerf Elite darts suck. Now this isn't a Nerf Elite dart. It's technically a zombie strike Nerf Elite dart. But it is still a class of Nerf Elite dart. Now, there are suction cup darts, there are koosh darts, there are all sorts of other darts, mega darts and all that. But I'm just talking about the Elite ones because these ones probably suck the most. Now you'll notice how there's a hole right there. That hole, because of the air that passes through that and past it, when this thing goes through the air, the dart doesn't go through the air as straight and consistently as you would like. And because, as your dart's sitting in your magazine or your blaster, one dart could have the hole facing this way, another one it could be facing, upward, another one it could be facing, downward. Each one's going to be affected differently. So one might start to go down more, one might start to go up more, one might start to go to the left, one might start to go to the right. So there is not much consistency. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show that off with my hammer shot here. Recently got that. That's fun. So we're gonna go ahead and do a firing test, and then I'm probably gonna talk about why they have that hole and why they don't just ditch that. Why they have to have stuff like that, why suction cup darts are like that, why mega darts have two holes, that kind of stuff. So we'll be back once we start this firing test. Alright, so time for the firing test. Now, using my hammer shot here with my Ursim tactical thing. So let's go ahead and fire it off. So, prime it back, step back a bit so that we're not at point blank, and fire. Should have been all 5 darts. Yes, there's 4 there, and 1 dart bounced this way somehow. There it is. Alright, so that's all 5 darts. As you saw, that was kind of all over the place. Definitely more all over the place than people would like. Now, I will say I did step back a good distance. If you're up closer, it's not as big of a deal, but if you do step back a good distance, it is a big deal. So now, I'm going to pick up the darts, and then start to explain to you guys why they do this, and why some of the why the other darts don't have that same issue. Alright, so as we mentioned, Elite darts have this one hole, and that is one of the main reasons that they have these problems. And the reason they have that is that hole is a hole for air to escape when it hits the target. When it hits the target, it squishes down. So you can see I'm squishing it down. It needs to do that to be, a bit safer. Otherwise it's hard, and when it hits it can hurt more. Which, as they want little kids to be using these, it can't do that. So they have to add that hole to make it safer. Now, you're probably wondering, well, koosh darts and suction cup darts and mega darts, why don't they have one hole like that? Well, mega darts actually have 2 holes, which kind of balance each other out a bit more. They're still not very accurate, but they are better about it because they have 2, one on each side, which kind of balance each other out a bit. Still not great, but better than just having the one unbalanced hole. Koosh darts have little bits sticking up all over the top part, which top part is a bit more flat, doesn't have a hole. Those little bits make it a little bit more cushioned. Plus, they are technically knockoff, so, they can get away with a bit more. They are from China, I believe. Probably China, let's be honest here. And then suction cup darts, because they have a suction cup, that suction cup bit gets pressed down whenever they hit whatever they hit. And of course, that takes some of the impact force and also makes it a bit more safe. So this hole right here is just for safety. It does make this dart probably one of the worst, if not the worst, dart design. But, yeah. So that's why they do that. That's why that happens. That's how that works. So, guess that's all for now. Hope you guys liked this video. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.